Tonight on Say It Elsewhere.
All right, Pete, that's it. It's over.
She's dead, man.
Peter, it's over. Peter, come on now, Pete. It's over.
It didn't kill Mrs. Perez.
Oh, really? How do you know that? Where did you go to med school?
When are you going to start taking the other kids' lunch money?
Only after you teach me hello poker.
And next thing you're going to want to know how to pick up girls, right?
That's easy. You tell them what they want to hear.
On our first anniversary, love always won. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
The outstanding achievement in heart surgery goes to Dr. Mark Craig of St. Eligius.
I want you to go to Mrs. Rodriguez's apartment now.
Why don't you take your break now? I'll cover for you.
Doctor in the house? What do you got for me, O'Connor? Wait, don't tell me. Bernie, grab the chart, write this down. We need a BA on an FIG with a laceration over his left eye. Right again. Tell me what I win, Monty.
The right to sew him up before I book him.
I know BA is blood alcohol, but what is FIG?
Found and got her like Gomer's first cousin. Okay, Bernie, let's move inside. Take some blood, send it up to the lab, clean the wound, and no, you'll stitch it up.
I'm not good at taking blood.
He's not good at taking blood. He's going to sew up my face. What kind of doctor is he?
A new one, and he might as well start learning on you. Take a history, Arquel.
I can't say nothing while he's here.
No problem. Did you frisk him?
Yeah.
I'll do it again. Handcuff him. I'll take it from here.
I'll be outside.
I'll scream once if I need you. All right, sit down. Okay. Here we are. Been here before?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pull your chart later.
I'm not allergic to nothing. I'm not on drugs. I need you to help me out.
That's nice. Hey, Bernie, take his blood. I'll check his eye.
Take your jacket off, please. Roll your sleeve up.
Okay, just right this way. Turn your head. All right, just clean that up there. Keep your head still. All right, looks like you won't need any stitches. I'll just close it up with a couple of butterflies. You'll look good at the police station. Okay. Right here. Hold still. All right, what do you need?
Help me get rid of my clothes.
Nice touch.
Thank you.
What's wrong with your clothes?
Not this. These. And this. If I go to jail like this, it won't be a pretty scene.
Cut him off.
I'll take care of this.
You got that right.
Damn. Call a triple. We have an arrest. Pulmonary ICU. Too bad they don't pay you to stand around, Luther. You'd be a rich man. Come on, move it. Oh, Miss Gill. 1, 2. Not to worry, honey. Everything's going to be okay. Here, close the curtain, Luther.
3, 4, 5.
I'm not a big fan of blind dates, but Schuster said his wife had a friend to drool over.
Yeah?
And I figured it was my duty to take a shot at it.
Your duty.
So I show up at Schuster's apartment, and this dog answers the door. I'm talking about a real houndtooth cocktail. So I'm figuring maybe I should pretend I'm at the wrong apartment. When Schuster shows up
on Miss Perez.
and introduces me to his wife. Okay? No wonder the guy works so hard.
And the friend?
Everything that Schuster said. I went the full 9 yards.
Whatever that means.
Whoa, down, boy.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, I guess you didn't hear then.
Hear what?
They recalled your class at Berkeley Memorial. Instead of teaching you anatomy, they gave you a course in home heating. The bus leaves for the West Coast about 9 o'clock.
Listen, would you bet a horse named Gomer?
What do you think?
Gomer, you mean get out of my emergency room? I'd rather play a horse named Leukemia.
What is this? You've been rummaging around in Pat Boone's closet?
What? What's wrong with him?
This is a hospital relic, not a fraternity mixer.
Good morning, Dr. Samuels.
Good morning, Dr. Osmond. Dr. Ehrlich, sir.
Dr. Ehrlich. Spiffy shoes. Never thought that style'd come back.
Ostlander looks good.
Oh, I wish I had $1 for every metastasized cell in his liver.
How long you give him?
6 months, a year on the outside.
No, $20 says he won't make it past Mayday.
You're on.
Hey, why don't we start a pool?
That's disgusting.
Be ashamed of yourself, Ehrlich.
What?
That's fabulous.
Not afraid of a pesky case of herpes, Dr. Armstrong?
I'll ignore that.
Jack's wife's pregnant.
Ancient history, my dear. Hey, Jack, you find out who the father is?
Not yet.
Do you have to take a cheap shot at everything?
Now, don't get nasty just because you chose a career rather than having a family.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, according to the biological clock on the wall, Dr. Armstrong, at your age, you have till about, 8:15 to get pregnant. Of course, finding a suitable donor on such short notice is a problem, but you talked me into it. Your place or mine.
Don't you ever stop.
After about 3-4 hours.
Dr. Chandler, we lost one of your patients last night.
Yeah, Mrs. Perez. Nice lady, too. Who was on ICU last night?
Skilling.
Again?
She called the code.
Where is she?
I guess she's changing. Her shift just ended.
Morning, Robbie. How'd you sleep?
Not so good.
Yeah?
Why do they wake you at 6 a.m. to take a pulse?
That's a good question. How's your ankle feel?
It's throbbing.
Well, swelling's starting to go down. You know, after the operation, it's just going to be as good as new.
Yeah?
Yep. A couple of weeks in a cast. You'll be off the injured reserve list, ready to run back punts for the Patriots.
Oh, come on.
That is not a compliment. My sister could play for the Patriots.
Mm.
But then again, she has great hands.
I like them.
Yeah? Well, it so happens I have an extra ticket for the Jet game a week from Sunday.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah?
No, I don't think my parents will let me go.
I'll talk to them, okay? It'll be all right.
Great.
You think you're going to be able to climb all those steps at Schaefer Stadium on crutches?
Oh, come on.
I mean, we're talking 35th row here.
You want to race?
Hey, I'm an athlete. I'm tough.
Dr. Samuel?
Yeah.
My mom brought me this. Would you like to try?
Be serious, will ya? I mean, with this Ivy League mind, these surgeons' hands, I'll be done with this in about a week.
Thought you said you were an athlete.
I got sick people to see, Robbie. See you later.
Dr. Samuel.
Anybody home? That's breathing?
Is that you, Wayne?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, I'm in here.
Well, why there? Wait, don't tell me. You know, I saw Twilight Zone once where a little girl rolls under her bed, through a wall, into another dimension of space and time.
Would you like to come in?
Not voluntarily.
I'll be out in a second. Make yourself comfortable.
Well, it's hard to be comfortable in a room where everybody else is so stiff. All right, who's got the sports page? Oh, here it is. Finish with this? Thanks.
Oh, got it. Hi, Wayne. I was just thinking about you.
Yeah, all I've been doing is thinking about you, too.
I saw your signature on this death certificate.
Yeah? Oh, the DOA from last night's car wreck. Fractured skull, cerebral hemorrhage. You know, if this guy had worn a seatbelt, he might have had breakfast with his family this morning.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So you coming over after work tonight?
I said yes twice today, Wayne.
I was just checking.
Hope I'm not disturbing anything. What do you want?
Oh, I've got a full house. Leave him in the hall. Here, I'll show you. If we move Mrs. Perez over here, then you can put him against the wall right here.
You got it.
Right. There. Now there's room for everybody.
So I'll see you at 7?
At 7.
Great. See you guys. You're going to love it here.
The chart says the code is called at 1235.
Right.
Wayne, what happened to the 40 milliequivalent drip I ordered?
What? I never saw it.
Well, it's right here on the chart, written in at 11:15.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Sorry, nurse, this is not the first time.
It didn't kill Mrs. Perez.
Oh, really? How do you know that? Where did you go to med school?
I've been here a long time, Dr. Chandler. I know more than you think.
Well, it does not seem to reflect in your work, nurse.
Make your point. It's been a long night, Doctor.
I don't think you're cutting it, Nurse Skilling.
If you have a problem with the way I do my job, I suggest you take it up with Rosenthal and Westphal.
Fine. That's my next step.
My. The monsters our children have become. Remember your roots, Dr. Chandler. It was not too long ago the cotton you were picking wasn't from an aspirin bottle.
I don't need this. I've got enough of a morale problem without Dr. Chandler browbeating my nurses.
Nurse Skilling is incompetent.
You had no right yelling at her in public.
You did what?
I got angry.
It was unnecessary and disrespectful.
Disrespectful? 2 of my patients died, one after Nurse Skilling is late with a medication order.
That didn't kill Mrs. Perez.
No, it didn't. Pneumonia did. Same thing that killed Miss Rothlein this morning. Now, let's chalk that up to contamination during intubation.
Look, you cannot prove Nurse Skilling had anything to do with that.
I don't have to. The evaluation speaks for itself.
Helen, her performance is deteriorating. What do you think?
It's a lot harder working here. She's older.
Well, aren't we all?
What do you think we should do?
Let her go.
Just a minute. Helena Skilling has been a productive part of this hospital for 20 years. You don't throw trained personnel like her away. Besides, we're short-handed as it is. We just end up hiring her back through some private registry for more money than we're paying her now.
Okay, let's transfer her to another floor.
So I open the refrigerator to the blood bank to check on the AB negative. I find 1 pint, 2 yogurts, and a 6-pack.
Tried the Red Cross?
Hey, there's a citywide shortage. We're not exactly on the top of their priority list.
Got any ideas?
Not since breakfast.
All right, I'll call the Red Cross again. Maybe I'll have better luck.
Gotcha.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Doc. The cops could have done a cleaner job digging out the bullet.
Really, Mrs. Rodriguez, it's what is known as false labor.
Well, I thought it was time, but it's only my first baby. It's hard to be sure.
You're anxious. It happens.
Berto, no viene el niño y ella dice que es false labor.
Te digo, te faltan 2 semanas. Mira, es tarde, tengo que ir a trabajar, si no me van a despedir. Y que te den un pase para que te vayas a casa en autobús, ¿está bien?
Berto is late for work, and he's afraid if he's late again, he's going to get fired. There are so many people for these jobs. He says that you'll give me the voucher for the bus home.
Sure. While he's at work, is there anyone staying with you?
Yeah, Mrs. De Jesus, she comes over every afternoon. Hey, she's pregnant, too. She's already got 4 girls and 1 boy. And her husband, of course, wants a son this time. 6 children, and I worry about having 1.
Ya, cállate, mujer, vámonos.
My husband says I talk too much.
Call me when the contractions start up again, okay?
Hey, this time I'll be sure.
She oversliced the French bread a little, and got scared, all the blood.
Yeah.
Now she stopped the bleeding.
Surprise me.
Jar of coffee. You had to see it to believe it. Gash filled with instant.
I just started my surgical tour, and I got called in to observe. There's this girl lying on the table, and all she's wearing is her tan.
A lot of jokes, right?
Oh, yeah, they were gone crazy.
That bother you?
That's not the problem, and I can handle that, okay? When they cut her across the abdomen, I got sick. Damn it. It just made me so angry. It's like I wasn't tough enough or something. Sometimes I feel like I just don't belong here.
afraid medicine is still a man's world. It's a lot better than when I first came here. There were 2 surgical dressing rooms, doctors and nurses.
What did you do?
Well, I knew I wasn't a nurse. I really shook things up in there. Oh, I'm out of here. Got 36 hours of R&R.
Lucky you. Where are you going?
Driving to Pittsfield.
Who's a lucky guy?
Guys, my father and brother. Haven't seen him in months. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What about you, Fiscus? How are you checking out?
I'm not dying. It's not in the program.
Right.
Personally, I intend to tattoo DNR right across my chest in red, white, and blue. Do not resuscitate. And I plan to have a massive coronary right after a steak, a bottle of Lafitte Rothschild 1961, and bang! Right before the check.
Where you going?
Milk and cookies for Peter White.
I didn't know you guys were an item.
We're splitting coverage. He gets the first sleep. I gotta bribe him to get him up.
Oh, the rack monster calls.
Like Circe to Odysseus.
Seriously, are you done with that, Don?
No, I meant the fruit salad. Thank you all. I hate to wait.
Come on. Miss Grandma Sue's right. These bugs clogging the end zone fast.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are the flags?
No.
What do you mean? Oh, nuts. All right.
49ers and the Bengals 14-0.
Will you stop yakking and just kick them?
Grouchy, isn't he, sports fan?
Come on.
Okay. Montana back in the pocket. He sees Robbie Durant wide open on a post pattern. Fires. Touchdown!
No, I cannot catch a break. Stay for the gun. And here's the halftime show, folks.
We're the cheerleaders.
Oh, you left them in the hall.
What's going on?
This is a machine, measures your heartbeat. And this good-looking woman here, Nurse Rosenthal, is going to take just a little bit of your blood. It's okay. It's okay. Standard pre-operating procedure. All right?
They're doing all the work. What are you doing?
I'm watching.
Yeah, cushy job.
Oh, let's get back to the...
Hey,
sweetie, lie
it's
back.
okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
just for a second.
Gotta lie still for just a second.
Okay, then explain what beating the spread means. You promised.
What, are you gonna start taking the other kids' lunch money?
Only after you teach me hello poker.
And next thing you're gonna wanna know how to pick up girls, right?
That's easy. You tell them what they want to hear.
I didn't teach him that. I swear it's intuitive.
Come on, White, get up. It's my turn. I'll give you $5 to cover for me. You haven't got $5. Here, come on. Compliments of room service. All right. Welcome to the land of walking cadavers. Morrison, I wake up to you more than I do to my wife. I bet she doesn't give you breakfast in bed. Not since the honeymoon. Hey, I hear you're gonna have a kid. Center fielder for the Red Sox. Good luck. It ain't easy. Ah, but babies are so cute. Believe me, the worst is yet to come. First, Nina's going to want to quit her job, be a full-time mother, and that's less money coming in, more mouths to feed. Then the two-door isn't big enough. She's going to want a wood panel station wagon, and you're busting your tail off to pay off a 30-year mortgage in Newton.
Sounds good to me.
Plus, you never see the kids. I mean, they're awake, you're here. Matter of fact, they're asleep, you're here.
Look on the bright side, Peter. No doctor bills.
Damn it, look, you're on call, nothing happened. I'm awake and all hell breaks loose, and that's not fair. Doesn't anybody get better around here?
Get the light in the way out, will you?
It's not fair. Fair. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, beat.
She's dead, man.
2. Who asked you? Come on, take over. All right, give me an amp of any cardiac epi.
Still nothing.
How long since you had any rhythm?
Too long.
All right, get out there.
All right, Pete, that's it. It's over. Peter, it's over.
Peter, come on now, Pete. It's over. Easy now. It's the second lady today.
This is good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Another glass of bubbly, my dear.
Please. Champagne and caviar makes a perfect meal.
High on bubbles, high on protein.
You look so handsome, Wayne.
Great. I was going for the William Powell, Cary Grant look, but I think I'm caught somewhere between Tony Curtis and a maitre d'.
Wayne, what are we celebrating?
Well, I guess it's as good a time as any. Here,
For me?
open it.
Neat. A cuticle cleaner.
It's what every pathologist needs. It helps get at those hard-to-reach tissues.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Wayne, what's really going on?
Okay. This is the real reason. Here.
Shreve, Crump, and Low?
Only the best.
Wayne?
Open.
The heart. Oh, Wayne, it's beautiful.
I was looking for a 14-karat kidney or a sterling silver liver, but they only carry hearts. It's pretty silly, huh? There's an inscription on the other side.
Oh, it's hard to read.
Well, I had a lot to say.
To Kathy, on our first anniversary, love always, Wayne.
And there's a date.
First anniversary?
Yeah, we met a month ago today, except that was a Monday. Now it's a Wednesday, but...
I can't accept this.
You have to. You're the only Kathy I know. Try it on.
Wayne.
Here, just turn around. Move your hair.
You are nuts, you know it?
Mm-hmm. Looks great.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything. Personally, I would appreciate it if you would keep the conversation moving, because I just shut off all my ammunition.
Oh, Wayne.
That'll do.
This is the nicest thing anybody's done to me in a long time, but
It's okay, Kathy. I understand.
No, you don't. That's just...
Yes, I do, really. I really do. Hit it, Mel.
Oh, Wayne.
I took his appendix out a year ago. He owes me one. Nice touch, huh?
Dr. Fiscus, you are terrific.
told them not to schedule me this morning.
I'm sorry, Dr. Craig. Nobody told me.
Morning, Helen.
Hi, Donald. The lab finished the work up on the Thompson group.
Oh, good, thanks.
Got yourself real good this morning, Donald. Not a real confidence builder for the patient when the doctor cuts himself. Time to change the blade.
I did, but my daughter decided to surprise me by shaving her legs first.
Well, these days, be thankful it wasn't your son shaving his legs.
Great-looking suit, huh?
Yeah, today's the big day.
The annual Cushing Left Anterior Descending Artery Society Luncheon. Surgeon of the Year. Congratulations.
I know some people think this sort of thing is amusing, but I'm proud of my work. This award is important to me.
Well, we're all proud. It has meaning for everyone connected to St. Alicia's.
Thank you, Donald. It's important for me to get some positive feedback from my peers. Sometimes I feel I'm not too well liked around here. Oh, now. I'm not out to win any popularity contests. The work's what's important, not the recognition.
Absolutely right.
Even though I should have won last year.
Now, I managed to make it to the butterfly finals, so believe me, the pressure's really on. I mean, I win, Dartmouth wins the title, right? All right. On one side of me is a guy from Princeton. Could be a close relative of Flipper. And on the other side, in this lane, is a guy from Syracuse. Looks like he could swim the Atlantic underwater. I am so psyched. I shaved my entire body.
Why?
Well, you know, streamline, for less resistance.
What happened?
Are you ready for this? 2 false starts. Disqualified. I guess I was a little too psyched.
Yeah. You shaved your head, too?
Could not get a date for 6 weeks.
To accompany me to the Craig luncheon?
You'll have to brave it alone. I found a new doctor.
Who?
Me. I'm feeling better already.
Doctor, heal thyself.
You know, Donald, the hardest thing for me to do when I was younger was to find time to take off. It seemed to me a doctor's work was never done. There was always another problem, another patient. When was the last time you were away from here for more than a week?
You got me. I can't remember. My honeymoon.
You want some words of wisdom, Donald?
From you always.
There never's a right time to travel. You gotta make the time to go and explore, because when you come back, nothing will have changed. It'll be the same hospital, the same patients, some better, some not. St. Alicia's will outlive us both.
All right. I'll try and keep that in mind.
Wish I'd realized that before I got cancer. But now I'm into other therapies, something besides radiation, something to improve the quality of my life. The wife and I are planning a trip to Mexico.
Laetrile?
No, Cabo San Lucas. The best marlin fishing in the world.
Good idea. I'll see you later, Daniel.
Dr. Westfall.
Oh, Ben, who's your friend?
Robbie Durant, meet Dr. Westfall. He's the boss.
Well, I thought you said Springsteen was the boss.
Well, he is. This is the boss of the hospital.
Hi, Doc.
Hi, Robbie. What happened?
Well, I was running a hitch pattern in double zone coverage, and I got my cleats caught on the turf.
Got it? Dr. Westfall used to play football in a leather helmet.
And no face mask. See, in my day, single wing to the right was a very complicated play.
And no face mask?
Nope.
You could bust your nose doing that.
I did.
Robbie's a future all-pro wide receiver. He wants to know what I'm going to do to him. So I'm going to introduce him to Dr. Dembo.
Best in his field. See you later, pal.
Thank you.
Is that Dr. Dembo's?
Not yet.
Where is he?
Right here, behind door number 1. Robbie Durant, meet Dr. Denbones. Shake hands with the doctor, Robbie.
What happened to him?
Hospital food. Can I, show you something in a loafer. Okay, you see this? This bone is called the tibia. And your break is right here. Now, after I clean the dirt, the grass, and the rest of the 30-yard line out of here, what I'm going to do is put in a couple of pins that will connect A to B. That way it's going to be real strong. Huh? It'll heal properly, and it'll give you the mobility to do this.
Where's the pin?
Would you hold my friend, please? Right here.
Oh, when you said pin, I thought you meant needle and thread pin.
Look, we're talking bones, you know? You need something really strong.
Is this gonna hurt?
Nah, piece of cake. Prick you with a needle, you'll be asleep for about 45 minutes.
What'll it feel like?
Like a trip to Disneyland. All expenses paid. You scared?
No. Yeah.
Look, even pros got the pregame jitters, right?
I guess that's what it is. I'll be able to move my foot like this? I could never do that before.
Yeah, well, I don't wonder.
So, Fiscus, how's the affair to remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Between you and Kathy Martin.
Can't talk about it.
Come on, Fiscus. You can tell me.
It's too personal.
Personal? Everyone knows what's going on. Rumor has it that you two have been everywhere except Dr. Ashlander's office.
Really? Really?
Really.
I don't believe this place. I got no privacy.
So, we talking engagement ring and blood test? Or are you two just pinned?
You'll be the first to know, Daniels.
Some people wear their hearts on their sleeves. I hear yours is around Kathy Martin's neck. Compliment Shreve, Crump, and Low. Very nice.
Okay, I give up, Daniels. You win. You want to know the whole truth?
And nothing but.
Okay, here it is. I think I'm in love with her.
You're kidding.
I wish I was.
Well, then I think giving her the necklace was a wonderful thing to do.
You do?
Yeah. But the accordion was a little schmaltzy.
I can't believe this place.
St. Eligius emergency.
What kept you so long?
Traffic, sorry.
I guess that's what's keeping the others, huh?
Hello, Donald.
Ellen?
How are the kids?
Growing.
You guys haven't found a cure for that yet?
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Honoring the Surgeon of the Year is a proud moment for this society. So without any further ado, the outstanding achievement in heart surgery for 1982 goes to Dr. Mark Craig of St. Eligius. Here you are, Mark. In honor of your hard work, a plaster cast of your own hands. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Okay. Lucky for me, I'm not being honored for military valor. Otherwise, they'd have to pin these to my chest. But seriously, I'm very proud to be associated with a hard-working, dedicated group like this. You know, the human heart is a marvelously simple, efficient organ, beating over 80,000 times every single day of our lives. 75 million times a year.
8 billion times over 72 years. Amazing. Through it passes our life's blood. And if the poets are to be believed, all of life's joys and sorrows.
Is something wrong?
You stiffed me.
Stiffed you? No, I didn't. I left a tip.
Anything less than 10%'s an insult.
The check was the only part of the meal I didn't have to wait for. Where's the payphone?
On the landing.
This is Dr. Cavanero. Give me your number. Did you call an ambulance? Thanks. Listen, do you have any change?
Sorry, I just closed the register.
It is an emergency.
I'm sorry, I just closed the register.
What's going on?
I'm a doctor. I've got to deliver a baby.
Over the phone?
I said it was an emergency. He won't open the register. Do you have any change?
Now, since it's taken me a long time to get up here, I'd like to take a few minutes to thank some of the people who made this moment possible. First, to my parents, William and Elizabeth, who guided me through my childhood with wisdom and love.
Do you mind if I have one?
No. I only wish they could be here to share this special moment with me.
Mrs. Rodriguez, hi, it's me, Dr. Cavanero. No, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. How close are the contractions? Sounds like it's time. Did you call your neighbor, Mrs. De Jesus? Okay, give me the number and I'll call her and I'll call you right back.
I'd also like to tip my hat to Wilfred Sloan, my organic chemistry professor at Penn, an inspired educator and a humanist who instilled in me the desire for excellence, and who is, I'm happy to say, alive and well, 88 years old, in Philadelphia. Next.
Is Mrs. De Jesus there? She isn't? You're the only one home. What's your name? Hi, Juan. This is Dr. Cavanero, Mrs. Rodriguez, doctor. Yeah, that's right. That Mrs. Rodriguez. Look, how old are you? That's old enough. I want you to go to Mrs. Rodriguez's apartment now. She's going to have a baby and she needs your help. Of course you can. I do it all the time. Look, I'll talk you through it. Please. Oh, great. Now, I'll call you there. Hurry. Hello? Okay, now I want you to ask Mrs. Rodriguez where she keeps her scissors and string.
Miss Rodriguez, you got scissors, string.
In the kitchen, in the drawer.
Go, Paco, go.
Which drawer?
I don't remember.
I can't find it. I can't find it. Wait, I found it.
Okay, we found it.
It's beginning to sound like a scavenger hunt. Shouldn't she be boiling water, stuff like that?
Conditions are not aseptic. It's not necessary. Not sterile. Oh, wow. There's the head. Oh, wow.
I gotta get out of here.
Wait. Where are you going?
I gotta get out of here.
Paco. Paco.
Looks good. Yeah, Bo Derek's got nothing on that tibia. Okay, let's close. Okay, DJ? Mm-hmm. Suture?
What a cute boy.
It's against the law in the state of Massachusetts, Louise.
A fantasy is not a felony, Doctor.
Hard to argue with that. So, where are you going on your honeymoon, Louise?
Niagara Falls. Want to come along?
Sounds romantic. Okay. All that rushing water makes me want to take a whiz. Really. Yeah. You want to cut? All right. Let me get the cast on Dr. Early. Start bringing them around, DJ. Guys? It's good. Nice work.
What do you say, Swan?
Oh my God. It's out. Oh my God. What do I do now? Don't let the baby slip. Are there any loops around the baby's head? Yeah, there's one. No, 2 loops. Okay, now, carefully slip them over the baby's head. Now, I want you to take the string and tie it around the umbilical cord about 4 inches away from the baby. Now, take another piece of string and tie that one about 3 inches away from that one toward the mother. Now, take the scissors and cut in between the 2 strings. We did it. We did it. It's done.
Hi, Ben.
Non-stop. How's life in the fast lane?
Still looking for the perfect tax shelter. Penny saved is one the IRS can't find.
What?
How about you?
I spend it so fast I don't have time to think about hiding it.
I got a real estate deal you can write off 4-1.
Say a good one, Spot. Celtics win?
Yeah, 123, 120.
Cover.
Maybe you should meet my tax man.
You should meet my bookie. Ehrlich, I should have listened to you. Look at this. Bird scores 40 points. The Celtics still can't win by more than 5. Bench is just not delivering. The cast set properly? What?
He threw a fat embolus in recovery, went into full arrest. He died, Ben, just like that.
So where do you go to school?
How did you know?
What, are you kidding? Everybody in Boston is in college.
You. I'm a theater arts major.
Ah, stage. It's a very honorable profession. My wife was an actress.
You're married.
Was. A long time ago. I was in Dartmouth, and Cynthia was at Holyoke, and we fell in love and got married. Cynthia always thought that I did it to beat the draft.
Did you?
No, I went to med school to beat the draft. UCLA. See, Cynthia wanted to be an actress, so we moved to Los Angeles, and I went to the University of Chad Everett. It's a hell of a place. Bartender?
How'd you get back to Boston?
I took the red eye. It's slowly on the rocks with a twist.
I remember.
And please remember to make it a double. And another one of those for the lady. Anyway, I'm working my tail off in med school, and Cynthia finds someone more artistic than me. She thought the karma was better. A lot of karma going around in 1970. You think directing television is artistic?
You want to see your picture?
Sure.
It's a little on the old side.
She's pretty.
Mm.
Is that your son?
William. Billy, named after my dad. Cynthia was leaning towards Eugene, as in McCarthy, or freedom, as in America. But I figured, why give that kid a reason for a fist fight every day for the rest of his life? What a sweet baby.
Does he live with his mother?
Well, Cynthia got very paranoid. Living in L.A. does that to you. I don't know, Manson was on the loose. She bought a 44 Magnum, kept it in the bedside table, and must have been a Clint Eastwood fan, right? And Billy found it one day and blew a hole the size of a softball in his chest. It's a very stupid way for a little boy to die.
I'm sorry.
Cynthia thought it happened because I didn't go to Vietnam and die. She began to get very weird. I mean, that's the bottom line, isn't it? I mean, whether it's cancer or napalm or a safe falling on you, we're all out here alone, dodging the bullets. Except for Billy Boy, who didn't know enough to duck. A toast to Robbie Durant. Another poor soul that never knew what hit him.
Who's Robbie Durant?
A friend. Well, drink up, lass. Bartender, another round.
I think you've had enough. I'm gonna have to cut you off.
I guess it's time to go.
And don't think about driving.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh. Could you do me a favor? What did you say your name was? Diane. Lady Diane. You know, you look like her a little. You have such smooth skin. Listen, could you call me a cab?